Coach Holt, you've finished up the non-conference season, and it's been pretty good, 5-0, heading into non-conference. How's it been? You've had some close ones, and you've had some pretty good ball games.
Yeah, it's been good. We're glad that we come out of it 5-0. That's always a good achievement when you can, not lose in your non-conference games. We've had some different types of opponents. Started out with Charlotte Country Day, that was kind of a predominantly throwing team, very athletic. So we got to see that, and then we, faced Smoky Mountain and Franklin, which are really ground and pound teams, kind of what we will see in our conference as far as getting ready for those types of offenses and just the physicality of it. And then, played a Tuscola team that threw it quite a bit, and again, very athletic. And so kind of had two different scenarios there. And then coming off last week playing Madison, they're kind of balanced both. They throw it about 15 to 20 times a game. They run it about 25 or 30 times, and so very balanced in their attack. And feel good about what we've done. We're not satisfied yet. It's what we told our kids after the game on Friday. Just continue to try to get better week to week, and keep going for the goals that we've set before us as a team in the summer. And so excited about conference play. It's always very important. And, we get to kick it off with Andrews, who's the defending SMC champion. And so going to be a good test for us this week.
Some of you guys are doing really well. Josh Collins continues to do well. Your guys defensively, tell us about some of the individual accomplishments or breakouts that you've seen that you're really pleased with.
So Josh, he does a tremendous job for us. He does anything we ask him to do. I think he's eclipsed the 1,000-yard mark rushing in 5 games. He's just done tremendous. I think he's got 10 or 11 touchdowns. And so big leader for us on both sides of the ball. He's a 2-year captain for us. And so we're proud of what he's done, and he works hard, and he deserves anything as far as accolades or recognition that he gets, because he's a tremendous kid. Up front, we've done a real good job offensively. Those 5 or 6 guys, they've blocked their tails off. Insay Ufert and Nolan Fisher, Andres Cisneros, Grady Lewis, Trenton Jones, Drew Skaggs, the tight ends, Brandon Frost and Cole Weichel. They've done a real good job, because we've been able to have a really good rushing attack. And, that's what's going to help us in these conference games, is be able to control the line of scrimmage. And so proud of those guys' efforts. And then, Reese Winchester's done a real good job for us at the quarterback position, managed games very well. He's a leader offensively for us. But as far as in the defensive secondary, he does a lot for us, calls a lot of our calls, checks to a lot of our checks. And so he's done a real good job on both sides. And then, some of our skill kids, Keontae Graham, Josiah Gillespie, defensively, we're very athletic in the secondary. And so done a real good job there. Linebacking core has been good. Lucas Sutton, Skeet Cook, they've rallied to the football very well, made stuff happen when they get there. So just overall pleased with what we've done in non-conference. And we're excited about what we're going to do in the conference, and just continually to get better. I don't think any team is where they want to be right now. And, our toughest games are coming up. We were talking about it before we come on air here. Every team in the SMC is 4-1. We're 5-0. So I think that makes for like a 25-4 or 26-4 conference overall record, and that's pretty doggone good. So we're going to see some tough competition in the next 5 weeks, and as we call it, the gauntlet. It starts,
right.
And we take pride in that, and I think every school in our conference takes pride in being a member of the Smoky Mountain Conference and playing tough physical football. And I think it shows to how well these teams are coached, how well the kids can play. Because we've been able to show people in Western North Carolina from top to bottom we're a pretty good football conference.
Go Maroon Devils.
Yes, sir. Go Maroon Devils.